Okay, so it's a little while after the game because the end of season awards have just taken place, and the lap of honour for all the players and the load of the fans have stayed to show their appreciation, especially to our captain, fantastic Ruben Neves, who's won well-deserved the Players' Player of the Year and the Fans' Player of the Year, and it's ended up Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Everton 1, and the Toffees have got themselves out of a sticky situation, and all their fans are very must be feeling very sweet about that at the moment, Stanley.
Yes, that certainly would be, wouldn't they? Well, they can suck it, can't they? When they get home, like, you know, and say, "Oh, we got what we wanted," but they had to fight for it, you know.
They did have to fight for it. Yeah. I mean, Magic, how are you feeling after that? I think it was the 100th minute they got the goal.
I'm a bit disappointed now because at the end of the match they seemed to be. Everton come on to them, and when they took Neves off and Torre or whatever he took off and Bonanza, he seemed to go to pot. And you know, that's my opinion anyway.
Well, it was 100 minutes. It's hard work. Neves had got a knock. He made substitutions. I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, we caught them on the break. I don't know. The problem with the thing is, at the end of the day, that point is a lot more to Everton than it is for us. Yeah. Everton thought that Wolves were going to be on the beach today. We weren't on the beach. The players came out. They put in a shift. You know, so many of those players, it could be their last game at Molineux for us. We don't know what's going to happen. It's a big summer ahead. And, you know, Everton, you know, started all right. But the first real chance, what a fantastic break from Adama Traore. This is what Adama Traore can do. He went past 1, he went past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a shot in. Pickford saved it. And it's the man on the spot, Wang Hee-chan, puts it in the net 1-0. And we had so many chances to make it 2-0. And how many times has that been said that this season? Getting that second goal, Pickford made a couple of good saves. And then if you're only 1-0, you can get stung with a sucker punch. Wolves scored a last-minute winner away at Goodison Park to steal the points, 3 points. And that felt good. And Everton have scored well, they kept it going till they got a goal, didn't they, really, in the end?
I mean, 9 minutes extra time. Where did it come from? Nobody knows, but that was it. It doesn't make any difference whether it's 5 minutes or 9 minutes. If that last 45 seconds we've switched off and they switched on and it went in the back of the net. So you can't say anything better than that, David.
No. I mean, obviously the Everton fans are happy, and how big a point that could be for them. I thought Bentley, who had a great game again today, in goal, he went for it and he missed it. It got knocked down, cut back, and they've scrambled it in, and there's delirium. But overall, I thought Wolves, you know, dominated the game. We played some good football, lots of high energy in the beautiful Molineux sunlight. Yeah. Just couldn't get that second goal, but I like what I saw today. We weren't on the beach. Lopetegui's got foot to the pedal. He didn't have sentiment. You know, Raul didn't get on. It was great to see the fans, though, sing songs for Raul Jimenez, for Neves, Johnny Otto, Moutinho, Adama Traore, all of these players. How many will be here next year, we do not know. And, you know, I think on behalf of every single Wolves fan, although it could be the last game at Molineux, we have got Arsenal next week away. We should say on record our thanks for these fantastic players and, you know, what they've given us over the year. But you never say never with Neves. We thought he was going last year. You don't know with Adama. We'll have to wait and see.
I think he'll stay, David, myself.
Apparently Neves has been WhatsApping my dad and said he's going to stop.
Yeah, and Torre.
I'll tell you, because he's got him on WhatsApp. He don't even know how to use WhatsApp other than to make a phone call, but apparently he's WhatsApping him.
The problem is you don't know what the offers are on the back table.
Why has he got to move? Why is he
it's money and people, who wants him at the end of the day, and if they want to pay the money for him, he will go. It's as simple as that.
1 year left on his contract.
Well, Wolves will pay him the money and keep him.
It's not always about that. He's 26. He's been here with us for 6 years, and
why stop here another 6 years then?
Because it's prestige. If he wants to go to internet European club, he can. If he's going,
we can get it at the Wolves European Cup.
I feel like I'm in a tennis match.
Next season we'll be top of the bloody league. The way they're playing.
I feel like I'm actually the umpire of a tennis match. I'm here going backwards and forwards, kind of taking over.
Top of the league next season.
So anyway, so apparently Dad said he's on. He said he's
I'm not arguing anymore. You can't argue with age.
Have you ever heard that thing when you've got like a devil and an angel on your shoulder, and they're both? It's like my conscience giving me like this. It's like a bit like that. Anyway, performance rating.
A strong 8.
A strong 8, very strong 8. And performance rating.
7.
And your LEAMORE Windows man of the match today.
Neves.
Why?
Well, he kept them all together. He was here and everywhere.
He was here, he was there, he was
Everywhere.
everywhere, Rube. Yeah, okay. Your LEAMORE Windows man of the match today.
I would give it to them all if I could, but if I'm going to give it to somebody, I think Neves. He holds the team together, and his work rate is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree? By God, they're agreeing. Amazing. So I'm going to give my performance rating. You know, I'm happy with the performance today. I'll give it an 8. I thought, we kept going. We had energy. We tried to get that second goal just at the end. Bit of a sucker punch, but that's football. But had that have been
Why did they go on their defence?
Dad, we've just calmed down. It's only a commercial, okay? We'll come back and come into Seth. We can have you. We'll ask that question in a minute. But at the end of the day, what I was going to say was, had that have been 2 points, we'd have lost, and we were in dire relegation thingy. That would have been a killer, but it wasn't. What's the question?
We'll play Man United next season.
That's a statement, Dad. Anyway, so
We was talking about defence. Why did we go completely defensive? You go back and you control the ball. Biggest problem is we didn't control the ball. Whack it out is not controlling the ball. It's not controlling the game.
and it kept coming back.
Well, it'll just come bouncing back.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to let that last minute overshadow that game. It's 1-1. We ain't lost the game. We're unbeaten at Molineux. Everton haven't beaten us again. Maybe they'll be here next year. Maybe they won't be. Neves started. The first game against the Premier League was against, and Raul was against Everton. Is it the last one? We will wait and see. My LEAMORE Windows man of the match, I'm so tempted to give it Neves because it's his last day at thingy. But I thought Adama Traore was fantastic today.
Yeah.
He put in a shift. We saw the Adama Traore. So my LEAMORE window match, I'm going to disagree, sorry. I'm going with Adama Traore, but Neves a close second. Final words, your last day here at Molineux for this season, final words?
I'm looking forward to next season, David, when we're top of the league next year season.
Top of the league. But if we win the first game 4-0, we could be top of the league for a game. Stanley?
Golden match, golden people, golden sunshine. What else can you do?
Golden person, yeah, thank you. Guys, listen, thanks for, obviously we've got extra fan reaction coming up in a minute. We've got the international fan, we've got the match vlog, we've got extra time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really hope you enjoy our content. If you do, please smash a like, and if you're new, please subscribe. Until then, for the last time this season, from Molineux, from Sensation, from Magic, and myself, Dazzle, always Wolves.